newest products is what you're seeing right in front of me, because you know all of the different products. We have Shock It Clean, we have the super fast drain cleaner, but when it comes to degreasing, this is the one that you want to use, and it's not only a degreaser, it's a super shine degreaser as well. It comes with you. I love the design of this. The degreaser pad, so you're going to be able to not only have that little bit of sponge quality to it that's going to give you just a little bit of an abrasive surface to it. But in addition, I love that he put a handle on it. Thank you, so I don't have to grab the sponge. Both of these included $29.99. Amos Harp III is joining us. And thank you for being with us. Great to see you. Happy 18th anniversary.
Thank you, Alice. It's good to be here for 18 years. Can you believe it? I mean, that is such a long time. We bring nothing but the best products to you. Professor Amos Power Degreaser is specifically designed to emulsify and it totally eradicates any greasy, oily surfaces, even when the grease and oil has been cooked on or burned on. So you get it in this can here and you shake it up. It puts out a thick foam that you're going to love because the foam stays where you put it. But then you get that aggressive pad. And in some applications, you need something aggressive to help break down years of buildup. Let me show you how this works. So come on in here. I've got this grill, because if you have a grill, an oven, cookware, bakeware, this is how you're going to use it. Now, if you see down here where I've been cooking on that surface, then that's real. That's actual and factual. It's been baked on there and cooked on there. You spray your Professor Amos Power Degreaser, and you see that thick foam? Let me spray it up here too, because I want it to sit for a little bit, because I want you to work smarter, not harder. So spray your area, leave it sit for a moment to break down all the grime. Now you're going to go back with that aggressive pad. Watch what I do. And just go back and forth with the weight of your hand. It's so easy. It's so effortless. You're getting the grease buildup off of there that's been cooked onto that surface. Now I'm going to wipe it away with a wet towel, but watch the wipe. Oh my gosh, all that buildup. Look at the buildup that was on there. It came right off. I'm going to go right above and do that area too, because if it's burned on grease, it'll clean it. But even that carbon buildup from the open flame, you know, the smoke that goes up onto the roof of your grill, you can clean that with Professor Amos Power Degreaser. Oh my goodness, look at all the grease that it's been just breaking down. Now watch this wipe. I'm going to take a wet towel. That's all you have to do. And the wet towel absorbs and pulls off
Wow.
years of build.
Who knew it was red under there?
That's what I'm talking about. That's degreasing technology. It's designed to emulsify and completely, totally eradicate any grease or oil buildup, even when it's cooked on or baked on. Let's come on up to the oven door, because ladies, I'm telling you, guys, if you're doing the cleaning at home like I do, this is where it's at. I'm going to spray this oven door, and I have the non-stick surface here, and I have that glass surface there. Now, the thing is, let the product sit. Let it do the work so you don't have to. I want you to work smarter, not harder. And it's safe. It won't burn your fingertips or anything like those oven cleaners that you buy from the store. It's not going to hurt you. Now use that aggressive pad. Use the aggressive pad that you're getting in the package, and you can see how easy this is. And you know how hard it is to clean an oven door. I mean, you can be there for hours trying to get that oven door to look great again. But Professor Amos Power Degreaser makes that oven door look great again in a fraction of the time, and it leaves it squeaky clean, nothing oily. There's nothing sticky left behind. I love that. I love it. Now, cookware, bakeware. Alice, do you have that at home where it's burned on there? It's hard to get off. This proprietary formula. Let me explain. This is an I&I product, and what I&I means, it means industrial, institutional. This is what the hotels use. This is what the janitorial supply use. This is what the casinos use. They use Professor Amos Power Degreaser to break down all the tough grime that's been baked on there or even just cooked on there, and you get that aggressive pad. Use that, and you'll love it how it just restores the surface. Watch this wipe. This is stainless steel. If you have copper or aluminum, it does that too. If you have brass, no problem at all. It leaves it squeaky clean, where it stays clean longer because there's nothing oily or sticky left behind on that cookware surface. So it's going to shine like nobody's business for until you use it again. But a lot of my friends are asking me, what do you use on the glass top stove? Well, this is multi-purpose. So use it on glass, use it on any cookware, bakeware, use it on the grill or the oven. But this time, I don't even need that aggressive pad unless you got that ring that's burned in there. I'm just going to wipe right through it. Watch this wipe here. Professor Amos grill and oven, power degreaser. There you go. It emulsifies the grease. It totally, completely eradicates it. It breaks it down where there's nothing left behind. It gets the job done every time.
It sure does. At $29.99, you're getting both, okay? 19 ounces of your degreaser, and then you're gonna absolutely love this. You're gonna use this with so many different products that you have as well, because it's just a great design. But used together, this is gonna handle all of your really difficult cleaning challenges around inside and outside the home. You saw it work on the grill. But here's the other thing that I was thinking about, Amos. I don't know how many times, in the kitchen, I've gotten one of those pans and I've cleaned it with, what supposedly is my dishwashing liquid, and I've cleaned it and I put it up to dry, and then I grab it and it still feels greasy. I can't stand that, okay? This is going to work to cut through the grease. A lot of the other cleaners that are out there just simply don't work on that grease. They don't work on that oily, slick feeling that you can get sometimes. This is gonna work beautifully on it. It's gonna clean that oven, it's gonna clean that grill, especially, hopefully, we're still using our grills now for the next couple of months. Gonna make it through Labor Day with the big cookout. And you know what? You're gonna need to get that clean. This is the way you're gonna do it. $29.99, 3 flex payments available on it. And just, spray and wipe. That's all you have to do. Love the design on this. You guys always make the best brushes and cleaning tools.
We do. And, when you have these scenarios, these situations at home where you have grease or oil that you need to clean, or food stain or pet stain, it's all about having the right tools to get the job done. And these cleaning supplies that we're providing for you, you become the professional, okay? Because you're getting the formula, you're getting the foam that you need to break things down, and then you're getting the applicator. And the applicator is where it's at too, because some applications require an aggressive pad or an aggressive brush or anything like that. So with these two, you're gonna be able to get any kind of grime broken down. So what I did here, if you didn't see that, I had that filter, that's what goes above your stove area that collects all the smoke. I sprayed that down, and all that buildup, the years of smoke that goes up into that filter came right out of there, and it completely restores that filter. So that's it on the kitchen and the cookware, the bakeware. Let me show you some automotive pieces over here. So if you take a good look, I've got the chain, I've got the helmet. I'm gonna clean this. If you can see all the buildup on there, you see how bad that chain is?
Yeah.
This is a power degreaser, okay? So you spray that chain and let the product sit, let it do the work so you don't have to. It's emulsifying and completely eradicating all the grease buildup. Now watch this, I'm just gonna wipe this away now. And look at how it's pulling all that grease and all that oil right off of that chain. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Now, one more thing, because I got to share this with you, Alice. I use this on my rims on my truck, and it just blew my mind. As sometimes you need something more than what the car cleaners at the store can give you, and this is a power degreaser. So come on over here, and I'm going to show you here. The rim of your car, of course, you'll have some shiny areas, so you're not going to use that aggressive pad where it's shiny. But look at the intricate little detail areas, the nooks and the crannies. You see that buildup there? Spray your Professor Amos Super Shine and work smarter, not harder. Let the product do the work so you don't have to. So just leave it sit for a good couple of moments here. I don't have the time, so I'm going to go ahead and take our Professor Amos aggressive pad and just get right down to business. And it starts to break down years of brake dust, years of buildup. Let me get that corner of that brush right in there to the nooks and the crannies, and I'm going to wipe that away for you. But I want you to see this. This is absolutely amazing. Chrome, aluminum, stainless. I love it. And I haven't cleaned this rim in years. That was tough. That was a tough area to clean right there. And if you've ever cleaned rims before, you know that's how hard that is to clean in those little areas. It breaks it down. It's effective. It's economical. You get so many applications with this, and the foam is where it's at because it's thick. It stays where you put it. You don't have chemicals running everywhere.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what this is all about. Number one, I love that it's a foam, so it's gonna stay where you spray it. But think of how many times you've used certain cleaners. And yeah, they can work on some types of dirt, some types of loose dirt. But when it comes to really breaking down the grease, that's what this is designed for. Really cutting through those hard to clean pieces. I don't know how many times, like I said, you know, you do the dishes, and that's always, to me, the real telltale sign is you do the dishes and you think, you know, well, it says, you know, it's supposed to be cleaning the dishes. You clean the dishes, you let them dry, and then you pick up that pan the next day and your hand almost slides off of it because it didn't cut the grease. This is all about degreasing, okay? Really getting through a lot of the different foods, a lot of the different debris and everything that has grease in it, and it adheres in a different way than just loose dirt does. That's why this works so beautifully, and that's why when you get this home, you're gonna love to go around. Boy, but on a grill, I will tell you, on a grill, this thing is gonna make that thing shine like crazy.
It is. I'm going to get right back to the grill, but I wanted to show you because I cleaned the bike chain, but I wanted to show you on the kids' helmets. No telling what they're getting into these days. They might come home and you have grease or oil. It's not going to compromise the shine, but it definitely emulsifies and it eradicates all that buildup, whether it was cooked on or burned on or just loose grease. But let's get right back to the grill because the grill is amazing. These results. I'm going to clean a little different area here, but I want you to see what's on there, okay? You have burned on meat, burned on food, burned on grime. That's actual. This is the grill that I use to cook out on. I'm going to spray that on there. Remember, work smarter. Spray it. Leave it sit. And it has that thick foam, so it stays right there where you put it. You don't have chemicals running everywhere. You'll love that. So it gives you a moment to get situated and get your pads out. Now, with the weight of my hand, I'm going to go back and forth. I can already feel the burned on food and the burned on grime coming right off of there. Let me get right into the nooks and the crannies. It feels good because it's rough and aggressive at first, but then it breaks free. And that's how you know that's, ooh, it's squeaky clean. I love it.
Well, you do the lid too. I think the lid is so dramatic because, you know, I think a lot of us looked at that lid and thought it was black, you know, and then you clean it and all of a sudden it reveals that, oh my gosh, it's actually not black, it's a red grill. So we're gonna, well, I was hoping we could show that last demonstration one more time. Can we go back and yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
That was a quick
job. Who knew, right?
Yep. It cleans it. It cleans it beautifully. All that grease buildup, all that food buildup that's been cooked on there and baked on there.
Yeah.
Professor Amos Power Degreaser is definitely where it's at. The thick foam, okay? It emulsifies and it completely eradicates all the grease and oil, even if it's cooked on there.
Only time you're gonna see it today, so make sure you pick up yours, $29.99, 3 flex payments. Happy anniversary, great to see you. Enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you, Alice. Good to be with you too, for you at home. See you later.
All right, now we're gonna keep on cleaning because one thing we all have to do, you've gotta dust. But you know what? There's so many different tools now that you can use to dust and do it better than ever. And that